year students of First Asia Institute of Technology and Humanities. And this afternoon, we are going to present to you our project. So to start off, we will be having the problem first to be discussed by Bernard.
And it only entails that this problem does not only exist in this community. So to start off, as you can see in the panel, there are pictures and evidences that we cited in order to support our study. First, it is scattered waste along the President Laurel Highway, specifically from Mercado Hospital to 216 areas. You can refer to our panel for the map of Darasa. And Mr. Lino Ruscha, the DENR Assistant Regional Executive Director for Technical Services, says that ang mukha ng Barangay Darasa ay ang kahabaan ng President Laurel Highway mula Mercado Hospital hanggang Santo Domingo. And in these four pictures, there's just one similarity, and it's that there were no provided receptacles for storing of those waste. And it's not only the residents of Darasa that contributes a lot of waste. The motorist also takes part of it. And even if there were signages, still the people do not comply with it. The second evidence that we cited is the cloud drainage. You can see the picture here. When it rains, the water cannot pass through the inlet because of the waste that covers it. And in connection with that, the third evidence is the flood within the low areas. As I mentioned earlier, the water cannot pass through the inlet, and the tendency is that the water only goes downhill to the lower areas, which are President Laurel Highway, Bukluran, Pamay ng Pag-asa, and Riles. And the group also noticed that even a slight rainfall could cause such flood. And the last evidence that we cited is its demotion in the overall ranking in Tanawan City Clean and Green 2003. As we look on the panel, on the previous year, Barangay Pantay Bata, which has an average rate of 58.40, ranked as the first, followed by Barangay Hidalgo, Hanopol Oriental, Balele, and Darasa, which has the average rate of 46.99, ranked as the fifth. But currently, Barangay Darasa, with an average rate of 42.57, ranked as 10, which is 5 slots lower than its previous ranking. And it only entails that this community becomes worse with regards to maintaining cleanliness. And to discuss further about the causes of the problem, here's guest.
Thank you, Bernadette. Good afternoon, I'm Tessie. So aside from the evidences that we have stated a while ago, we have also identified some causes of the problem. First up is the unavailability of designated garbage receptacle. So since there isn't a specific receptacle wherein the residents should throw their garbage, the tendency is that they would throw their trashes almost anywhere they want. And so as you can see in our panel, trashes that the residents just throw it in sidewalks and near the lamppost. The next cause is because the residents do not follow the scheduled time of garbage collection. Even though there is a scheduled garbage collection within the barangay, which is 7 a.m. in the morning, they tend to ignore this, and what they do is they throw the garbage before or after the scheduled time, so this will give enough time for scavengers like cats, dogs, and rodents, or even the bakal guys to scatter the trashes all around the place. The third cause is because the tapat ko, linis ko mentality is not implemented in the barangay. So why did we call it mentality? We believe that this should be automatic to everyone, and we believe also that the residents should be responsible for their trashes and cleaning their area. The next cause is because the Barangay Darasa is a premier barangay, and since it is a premier barangay, there are big establishments around the area which are the main contributors of their trash. So on top of that, only a few of those establishments have proper waste management. The fifth cause is that the assigned hauler leaves the garbage left by scavengers. So these trashes are not in a container, so that's why the holders tend to leave it there. So what happens is it will clog the water inlets of the barangay. The sixth cause is the lack of camineros for the whole barangay. According to the barangay officials, there are only 2 camineros assigned for the whole President Laurel Highway in Darasa. So what happens is they cannot cover and clean the whole area. So there would still be left trashes around the area which would accumulate and could clog the drainage. The next cause is the clogged canal inlets. Clogged canal inlets may cause overflowing of the water once it rains, even if just it's a slight rain. So what happens? Those trashes that clog the water inlets will cause massive flood, even from slight rain, as what you can see in our panel and also in our portfolio. And the last cause is the failure to comply in the criteria of the Clean and Green Drive of Tanawan City. So last September, as what I've stated a while ago, the Barangay Darasa ranked number 10 from being number 5 last year. So the portfolio says that the criteria are the Barangay Darasa failed to comply are the main reasons why they got demoted in the recently concluded Clean and Green Drive of Tanawan City. So I now give it to Brent for further information about the existing and alternative policies regarding our problem.